Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans, and today I'm going to be showing you how I store my entire sticker collection. So I'm really excited for this. I first mentioned this on my office tour video, which you can find linked in the description below, and I will put it in the cards as well. But basically, I have one IKEA cabinet with 2 shelves that is completely full of my entire sticker collection, and I store them all in photo albums and binders, and all of this stuff is just like super cheap from Amazon. I know that there's a lot of fantastic and really gorgeous sticker storage options out there, but for me personally, I really just like the very basic clear photo sleeves and like white binders, just because 1, I don't have these on display in my office. They are inside a closed cabinet. 2, they look completely uniform. It's all like the same stuff, and I can always add to the collection. Anytime I need more space, I can add more binders, I can add more photo albums. They're always available because they're just really easy from Amazon. It's really easy to match them, and they're also really affordable, and I spend enough money on stickers. I really just need it to be functional so that I can quickly find things and film all of the Plan With Me's that I film, both my functional and memory spreads. So that is basically the setup of this. So I'm starting with the top row of my sticker storage cabinet, and we're just kind of working my way through. So the first thing that I have on my top row is the kit collection. So I have 2 binders of kits. These are each 1.5 inch mini binders is basically what they are. So it's a 1.5 inch spine, and then they are mini binders, and then I store my kits in here. So this first one is like my main binder. This is where my kits that are going on currently are. There's actually a few blank pages in the front because basically every like month or so, when I sit down to set up to pick my kits for the next like month or however far in advance I'm doing it, I move everything forward in here and reorganize, and then I have more like anytime kits and out of season stuff in my second binder, if that makes sense. So we are in the middle of, well, it's mid-March right now, and I have this from the last time that I moved things up. So I am current in my memory planner. I just filmed this, which is the week of 2/28, and my next Plan With Me, which will be for the week that is currently happening right now, will be 3/7. So these kits I've already shown on my March lineup, and I just have those sticky note tabs that you can kind of write on with a Sharpie, and they are stuck on there. That way, when I get to the end of March or whenever I'm setting my April kit lineup, I can just go ahead and move and start with the first week of the month in here. So that is what's going on beyond the week that I know. So the last week that I have a set kit for is my birthday week. So then after that, where I don't have them specifically assigned to a week yet, I just have my collection of spring kits, basically, or other things that I'm planning to use this season. And then I have like a little bit of extra space here, especially for things that I'm waiting for. So I actually have 2 kits that I've just recently hauled that I basically left space to pop in here that are late spring, early summer kits. And then I have some anytime kits, a selection of anytime kits that are like more frequently used categories. These are basically like work from home, crafting, home life, basically things like that, planner girl stuff here. And then I actually have some brunch kits in the back here because I've been debating whether or not I'm gonna buy a Mother's Day specific kit or use one of my brunch themed kits. So I did just put those in here. And the thing that I love about these little binder sleeves, again, these are all just from Amazon. I will try and link everything in the description below. But if I decide I don't want the brunch kits in my first binder, now I can just go ahead and pop them out and then put them in the second binder and move a different category over. But so that's basically what is in my kit 1 binder and my thought process on that. The other thing I'll say is inside these sleeves, I do have pink cardstock. This is already, like, these had already all been cut from my old sticker storage, and I wasn't gonna swap them out. As I add new ones in, if I don't have pink, I'll just go with white or a different color. But I do like having the cardstock in there. It just provides like a little bit more support and makes it like a little bit less flimsy, and I don't feel like the stickers are gonna get bent. So then in my kits part 2 binder, we have basically just like off-season stuff and a bunch of anytime kits. So some of these are like grouped in categories and some of them are in single servings, but basically this is kit Kit binder 1 is like where I'm pulling from currently, and kit binder 2 is like my entire rest of the collection, and I move things over to kit binder 1 before they get used. So I have some travel themed kits, out of season kits. So here are my summer and fall and winter, basically anything that's carrying over, or in this case, some of it's carry over. And this is a kit that I actually bought for this summer already. So just out of season stuff. So anything that's not spring for right now. A bunch of magical kits, which I've been like slowly destashing because I just don't think that that is like something I'm gonna be really using in my planner anymore. And just other random stuff that's in here. Some of these I have, like, again, I've been destashing some of this, but some of them I do like to keep a collection of anytime kits. But some of these I do have like flagged to destash kind of just over time or as things come up. And then I've gotten from like random different things, but it's basically just a bunch of ones together. And then this last one here is just like all of my movie night and at-home movie sort of categories all together. So it just kind of like, basically I just had to make them fit in there. And yeah, when I'm getting ready to do my next season, so when I'm starting getting ready to think about summer or the next couple of months, I will pull out both binders, but otherwise I really stick to kit binder 1. Then after that, also on my top shelf, I have all of my character stickers and doodles. These are all like my non-foiled icons, basically. And these are in six mini photo albums. These are the little photo albums. I think they're like 4x6 size, but they might be 5x7. I just have a ruler here. Yeah, so they are designed to hold like 4x6 photos, basically, I believe. So some of these have just like one category of sticker on them. Some of them it's like a couple shops grouped together, but I did like try and think about that thoughtfully so that it's kind of things that mostly go together. I would say at least for the main 3. So I have like 3 that are my big 3, the ones that I'm like mostly using, and then I have 3 that are, you know, a little bit more occasional. So in terms of my main 3, I have in one binder altogether my entire Fox and Pip collection, so all my girls, and there's a few other random things in here that I think match, but for the most part this is just all of my Fox and Pip stickers, the doodles and the girls, although I don't really buy her doodles that often, only like certain ones, but I absolutely love the Fox and Pip girls so much. It's like definitely my favorite character sticker. And then I have here, this is probably my most used one at this point, this is all of my White Deer stationery and Hello Petite paper doodles, which these are like my 2 favorite doodles, and I have them basically just on one side. Oh, and there's some other stuff in the middle actually. So all of my White Deer stationery doodles are on this one side, and all of my Hello Petite paper ones are on this other side. For all of this stuff, I store them as like similarly categorized stickers together in no real particular order, but basically like this is all of my Hello Petite paper planner stickers. And it just depends on how much space I have in like the actual binder. So like my Fox and Pip ones, it's all like one individual girl, the mini stored with the full size if I have both, but there's like very few where there's repeats in one, like a couple, but mostly it's just like one kind of sticker per page. Whereas like for Hello Petite paper, it might be a stack. Like here is like drinks and food. So just different things like that basically. But every time I film a plan with me, I just sit down and pick pretty much one of these binders, maybe 2 of these, just depends on what I'm gonna use, and obviously my foiled icons, which we'll get to shortly, and I pull the sheets out individually. For my monthly highlights, I actually put the stickers onto like a reusable sticker album, like, and I pull one sticker out. But for when I'm filming a plan with me, I will like say like, okay, the first thing that I marked is work, so let me grab this sheet, and then the next thing that I marked is meal prep, so let me grab this sheet, and I'll just make a stack like that. You've probably seen it on my Instagram stories where I'll have just like a stack of stickers. That is how I prep for a plan with me in terms of doodles and character items. And then obviously I'm gonna use the same sheet more than once, so I'll just skip over that when I go through my notes as I pull the stickers. If if you ever want to see how I do that process, let me know, because I could definitely make a video where I pull stickers for a plan with me as well. That, I don't know if people find that interesting or not. So you can let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. Anyway, so then that's all my Hello Petite paper doodles. I really love her new style of doodles, like the ones that come all pink and have like the little dainty bow. So I've been building up of those as she's added new releases. Then in the middle here, I have some Miss and Meow stuff and other like little doodly foil icons. I haven't bought any of the new Miss and Meow doodles yet, but I probably will. I do really like them, but I do have some of her older sheets where the foiling was still on them, and I just really like them, and I stuck them in here. And then if I start at the other side of this, I have all of my White Deer stationery one, which again, this is probably my largest, well, I mean, I guess technically this one is my largest collection, but for doodles, White Deer stationery is my largest collection, and I do have a lot of these, and again, they're like in categories. So this one has like all of my food doodles. So we've got bagels, we've got pies, we've got donuts, wine glasses, takeout, all that kind of stuff. So they're all looped in one. But like I said, I'm not usually pulling, I usually sit down and pull all of these stickers in advance, so it doesn't bother me to not just have like one sheet in one, and then it saves a little bit of space. And then my other most used character sticker category is this is Once More with Love and Paper and Milk together. And these ones, unlike the Hello Petite paper ones where I have it separated out, these two stickers I do just group together. Like I might have like bath stickers from both, and they'll be just together in the same sleeve. And the reason for that is I just find that they look very, like, even though they're not the same character sticker, they always match together. I always use them together, and I always use them interchangeably. So for me, it makes more sense. Like you can see in here, I have all the coffee stickers, and some of these are Paper and Milk, and some of these are Once More with Love. And again, the colorways are really similar. The style is really similar. So even though it's like a different character sticker, it's just like matches. And that being said, my collection of Once More with Love munchkins is much larger than my Paper and Milk collection as well. So this whole notebook, which is super thick, it's just all Paper and Milk and Once More with Love. And I have like a lot of seasonal stuff, a lot of kid stuff. I really love this character sticker, especially in like a more cartoony, kid themed kit, stuff like that. I just think it's really, really cute and fun to use. And I do use these quite a bit. So then that's my 3 like main used ones. And then I have 3 other less frequently used ones. The first of which has some stickers from Rose and Tea Shop on one side, and then some stickers from Papershire, who used to be Toffee Bananas, on the other. I absolutely love these, but they're very large, so I save these mostly for my monthly highlights, and I don't really use them in my weekly spreads, except for every occasionally, just because of how big they are. And yeah, but I do really like them, and I used to use these in my like old functional planner like all of the time, which is why I have like a decent sized collection of them. And then likewise, this was a shop that I had started building up, but I never really finished building up the collection. That being said, I do think that they're really beautiful, and I do like occasionally plan with these in my spreads, and sometimes I use them in my functional planner as well. And then I have here is all of my Scribble Prinsco character stickers. This used to be like something that I used a really long time ago. You'll see a lot of the old dinos in here that she used to do in her shop. This is a super long time ago. And then as well, a lot of scribblers. So I used to use both of these a lot, and I have huge collections. And when I stopped using them super frequently, I still had very large collections of them. And every once in a while, I don't really use the dinos so much anymore, except for like, I don't know, every super once in a while, but every once in a while I'll decide I want to do a scribblers, like a scribbler spread, and I will use the little scribbler girls, because I do actually still kind of really like them, even though like overall that's not, I mostly plan in a different style than that from now on, although sometimes I will use these with the Once More with Love munchkins as well. But so I do still use them sometimes, but it's definitely much more infrequently used. And then the last one here has just like all of these random things that I got. If I get like random doodle samplers from shops and I like their style and I want to keep them, I put them in here. I've got like food doodles and like, I don't know, different stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here from shops that aren't open anymore, or other random things. And then also I have just like random floral deco pieces that I use in my functional planner in here. So this I use a lot more in my functional planner, and then also in like my monthly spreads. But every once in a while I'll remember a sticker I have in mind and like really want it for a spread. So this is just kind of like a catch-all for anything that doesn't fit into one of my other little binders. So that is my collection of character stickers. Okay, so then next up finishing out my top row is the bulk of my stickers, which is my entire foil collection. And this is honestly what I really wanted to reorganize when I started doing my entire office reorg. I hadn't initially planned to do that. What I had planned to do was just reorganize my foil stickers, and things just kind of snowballed from there. Then I did my entire sticker collection, and then I did the rest of my office too. And I'm super happy with how it turned out. But this was actually the starting point. Was I didn't feel like my foil sticker storage was working for me, and that is what I wanted to revise. So these are all of my things that I can use in any spread. So there's like all of my white and clear foil stickers are basically in here. The ones that have color are in a different section of my sticker storage, and we will get to them soon. But this is my white and clear and transparent matte sticker collection, basically, for foil. So I have rose gold, silver, and gold, and silver does also include hollow. I never specifically buy hollow, I always buy silver, but if I get stuff that's hollow, I tend to keep it with my silver and use it interchangeably. And that likewise my washi, my hollow washi and silver washi go together as well. But basically, this part of my collection has grown so much over like the past year and a half, that I just completely outgrew my old system for storing these stickers, and I use foil in my memory spread, you know, like every week now. And I don't buy like any wiggles or alternative foils or anything like that. I do have some of that stuff mixed into my collection that I've just gotten randomly, but that's not the kind of foil stickers that I tend to buy. I have a lot of icons and a lot of like a la carte pieces, scripts, decorative elements, things like that. So that is how I have these organized. And each of the three categories, the gold, rose gold, and silver, are set up slightly differently because I actually worked from smallest collection to largest collection. So I did my rose gold storage first, then silver, then gold. Next time I would probably reverse that and do the gold first, since that is my largest collection. It's also my most used foil, but this is just how I did it. And I realized as I started to go through that what I did for rose gold in terms of the size of the binders and having 3 wasn't necessarily going to work exactly. That being said, overall, the categories are pretty similar, but there are just some minor differences. So starting with what's actually the same, and this is pretty much identical for all of them, I have 3 little binders here, 3 little photo albums, again in the 4x6 size, and these are my icons, and each one is just, you know, stored separately. They're actually in the same order in each of them. So if I have more stickers, I've just layered them in where they go, but you can see my samplers are right on top, and then it goes right into, from there, more samplers, and then the first thing that I have is like my laptops and phones, and then that is going to be the same in all 3 collections once I get through my samplers, laptops, and phones, and that goes through all the way through. I don't have exactly the same stickers in each of these foil colors. The stickers that I do have are pretty similar, and the way that I set up these binders is pretty similar. And you can see the gold is just like a little bit thicker, or the gold and the silver really in this case are just a little bit thicker than the rose gold. But when I buy icons, unless it's something super seasonal, I tend to buy for all 3. So we can just take a look at one of these. Again, they're the same for all of them. Like I said, I have the samplers. Most of the stickers in here, in terms of shops that I'm still shopping from, are from Crafts by Tally. That is my largest icon collection. I do have a lot of stickers from Artbox Stickers, who is a shop that's no longer open. But it was one of my favorite shops when she was open. She still has a planner Instagram that's like Sammy's Planner, but she doesn't sell stickers anymore. So I still have a lot of leftovers from her shop, and there's just some other random things in here as well. But the bulk of my stickers are really from Crafts by Tally. And like I said, other than that, it's just a little bit mixed. And again, same as before, I have things that are like the same category together. So I have a bunch of laptops here. Some of them are from Crafts by Tally. Some of them are different styles from Crafts by Tally. Like this is a newer one that I got, and then some other ones, but all of my laptops over here. Likewise, phones. This is like a baby section. So I've got like onesie stickers, backpacks and art supplies, toys, playground stuff, and then next category is televisions. So this one I actually do have a couple different shops from. I really like this big Crafts by Towie TV, but it's not gonna work for like every time I mark TV. I tend to use that for like a more occasion, like if my husband and I watch a movie together or have like a really specific TV date night or something like that. Otherwise, if I'm just marking down like a show of the week or something, I tend to use these from Harriet Wright Design or these from Alyssa's Craft Shop, and then I also have some older ones from Magic Prints Co. in there. So then also if I have any duplicates of ones like where I've bought my next pack of them, if it's something I frequently use, I just stick those in the back and then I will pull them forward once the sheet runs out, basically is what I'm working with. So then I have a planner section here. So I have planner samplers. So my regular samplers are up here, but like Crafts by Towie, this is her planner sampler. And other planner samplers, if I get them from like other shops where it's just all planning stickers or planning related stickers, I do stick that in there as well. I've got the pen cup, bunch of different planners and inserts, and then office org and like planner cart. And then here's like home org stuff. So I've got boxes and these little organization stickers, and then like other, how that feeds into the next section in house chores. So it's just kind of like flowed category to category. It's not like super, you know, I didn't alphabetize it or anything like that, but it does like, it does flow in a way that makes sense in my head. And again, same with the character stickers. I sit down with this and I pre-pull all of these stickers, the sheets out when I get ready to film a plan with me. So then I have all of my coffee stickers. This is like at home coffee, to go coffee, very important coffee. Meal stuff, again, in separate categories. These are like just regular fork and spoon. This is like some more takeout type stuff. And then I have individual food items here separated by like savory and sweet. And then meal prep and cooking in this section. Audiobooks and podcasts, followed by regular books and reading, bathtubs and nail polishes, and then like hair stuff, flat irons and blow dryer, and then cars. Then we've got workout stuff, sneakers and yoga, doctor and dental stuff, drinks back here. This has like a bunch of different drink ones and other, actually there's some other date night stickers back here as well. And then filming stuff, so cameras and like YouTube clapper or YouTube things and clappers and other social media stuff as well, which I don't tend to use like as much anymore. And then travel stuff, this has presents, alarm clocks or appointment clocks, sleeping / sick day. It gets a little bit more random as you go through. Weather and other kind of random stuff, some winter themed stuff, some fall themed stuff, and then these are old art box stickers ones. And then here's the summer ones and some money stuff. It kind of, as you get towards the back, it's like less frequently used and also like seasonal, but and then whatever like the current season is. I don't actually have spring stickers in here because I don't have like any spring icons. I have a lot of florals, but they're in a different place. But for like the icon of the season, I would tend to put that like right in the back so I could just grab it. But so I have the summer ones there right now. So that is the icon collection. And again, that is going to be the same in all 3 foils. So then for the other ones is where it gets a little bit different. So to start with, for rose gold, I only have 3 binders. So in addition to my or photo albums, I mean, I only have 3. So in addition to the icons one, I have one that has all of my scripts. And this is, rose gold is my smallest collection of scripts. So I have it in this 5x7 by this 5x7 album that's like much thinner than the 4x6 albums that I have. The 4x6 albums that I have just have like double the pages basically of some of the 5x7s. I had like a couple of older ones that were a little bit bigger. But so in this one I have all of my scripts together. In the other 2, it's a little bit more split, which you'll see. So these are like my months, my holidays, and these, then I have like my header scripts here. And then after that, I go into my regular scripts. So again, I have similarly grouped words together. So I have work over here and publish. And as far as scripts go, for rose gold, I have a lot of stuff from Paper Trail Plans. I have a lot of stuff from Lilac Lunico. I have a lot from Rose Colored Days, some older ones from Artbox Stickers. I'm just getting into Planet Hannah. I'll definitely be growing that collection. And it's just fairly random. Some station stickers, sticky essentials. It's a little bit more piecemeal, but I've been like building up my script collections a bit. the reason I have so much more scripts in gold and silver is because a lot of my scripts are from Scribble Prints Co. and I do not like the rose gold that Scribble Prints Co. sells. It's just pink to me. It's not rose gold and I don't think it matches the rest of my collection. So when I shop from Scribble Prints Co. for foil, I only buy silver and gold. And as a consequence of that, I just have a lot less foil stickers, foil scripts in rose gold. But I've been working to build that collection up like kind of slowly and thoughtfully. I'm just have a big order coming from JK Creates Co. that's gonna have some. She has ones in rose gold and Lilac Luna plans and Paper Trail plans, especially those two shops. I've been buying a lot of scripts from them lately as well. But so that is my foil scripts in rose gold. And then the bulk of my foil stickers and all of the decorative elements are in here. So first up we have date dots, like again by category, and then I have all of my overlays, and if I have any underlays I will keep them in here as well, just like other random, and they're just kind of like sorted kind of randomly. Again, I usually pre-pull this stuff so I don't mind stacking things, and I just tried to like kind of think about, if in my head I'm thinking, oh, this kit goes with hearts and I have all of my hearts in one, and then I can pull them all out and sort of think through it, and then I don't have to have each individual sheet like in its own compartment, if that makes sense. And then I have like kind of seasonal stuff and other random stuff. And yeah, like, oh, so here's some underlays that are left over. But if I do have, I don't have any underlays in rose gold right now that I have bought, but if I did, I would put them in like their own sleeve. Like, and I did have these in their own sleeve. These were the last ones that I used. And then I have some bottom washi overlays. Again, these are just pretty much sorted by category. And then likewise, we get into the real decorative section. And I just have these kind of like chunked off where I can be like, okay, I'm looking for this, grab the whole stack and pull it out. So the first thing is these like line dividers. I just wanted to be able to see them on top because I use them all the time, like if I need to cover up the dotted line in a spread. And then just some other simple dividers that I've just like grouped in there as well. And then we have our plainer dangle banners. Basically, these are the ones that have just bows or like just dots that you could really match in any spread. There's some other random stuff in here. But yeah, just like kind of all of the dangle banners. So if I want to do that kind of decoration at top, I can just take a look and grab something there. Then this one has all different heart stuff from a number of different shops. I have a lot from JK Creates Co., a lot from Sadie Stickers, Rose Colored Days, Pretty Pink Co., and Harriet Wright Designs, just a lot of different shops there. The shops that I've been shopping with lately most frequently are JK Creates Co., who I do have a coupon code for, and then from Sadie Stickers as well, and Pretty Pink Co. Those are probably my top three right now for decorative elements. I have some stuff from The Giving Girl as well. This is my fall seasonal stuff. It's obviously super low right now because, you know, we just got through fall. And then some just plain bows, some smaller little decorative elements. I just like wanted to be able to see what's in here, but also I got like more strategic as I went along, but I'm not redoing this. So you'll see my gold is set up like just a little bit differently than this. We've got some leafy elements, some more fall deco, winter stuff, which is, this is all from grab bags because I don't actually buy winter foil in rose gold. And then we sort of get into like spring, and then I have all these floral elements, some summer and other random stuff, fireworks and birthday parties, and then just kind of other random decorative elements, and then my like white background stickers for that have like different stuff here. So we have samplers here, some stuff that I don't use super frequently, and then all of my boxes for when a kit doesn't have like enough boxes, or if you want to add in plainer boxes. So this is pretty essential to my collection. A lot of this stuff is from Pretty Pink Co. in terms of ones that I'm still shopping for. I absolutely love her plain boxes. I think they're like really, really functional. And then I just have, yeah, some more decorative ones that I use kind of like occasionally or especially in the sidebar. But this is the part of the collection that I like to keep pretty well stocked, is just like the plain boxes because they're always going to match everything. I've got some of these circles and for different seasons. Some of this stuff I bought, but some of it I've also gotten in grab bags, and now that I'm using it more, especially in my sidebar, I have been buying more of it. Some frames as well, and just other random stuff. A lot of this stuff I will say I do get in random grab bags, and so that's why it's like a kind of chaotic collection, because I do absolutely love like oops grab bags and foil grab bags, and I buy them all the time. So then for silver, again, putting the icons aside, we already went through those. This is when I realized that it might make more sense to split this out a little bit. So what I ended up doing is in this thinner taller one. So this is a 5x7 album, but it's like only got 20 pages or whatever in it. I put my date dots and some of my overlays. Like here's the bottom washi overlays, some like less frequently used stuff. Actually, it's just the bottom washi overlays. Oh, because I had to move them, I forgot. And then I have my script samplers, my larger scripts, and my header scripts all in the back of here. So that is what I kind of have there. And then I put the rest of my script collection in this mini binder. So this is what I grabbed during my initial setup. And then this is what I grabbed during my day-by-day plan with me. And I actually don't pre-pull scripts for my day-by-day plan with me. I just keep this off to the side while I'm filming my day by day and pull it as needed. And that's just kind of worked for me lately. So I've got like work, film, again, there's the Scribble Prince Go Planner ones right on top there. I use those a lot. I really like her scripts. I just don't like the rose gold. So I have a lot of them in gold and silver, and it's just made my collection much, much larger. So yeah, so I just have this again by categories, just kind of like flows. I just sort of thought through my day, like work is usually the first thing I mark on Monday morning because I have like I work freelance and I have something that I do first thing Monday morning every week. So that's just kind of like the way my brain works. So it's just kind of like based around my planner, and then I just sort of flowed naturally from there. But so that is my script stickers. And then the last binder here, which is extra chunky, is like all of the other elements. So starting at the beginning, I do have some blank spaces here because I actually did just finish filming a couple of spreads with underlays, and I have some more underlays over here. But basically, if I buy a full set of underlays, like to do a full bougie box spread, I put those in individually. That way I know what I have. And then extra bougie boxes kind of go in this little first section here. And then I've just got a bunch of overlays. Again, it's pretty similar to my rose gold collection, but it's just a little bit bigger, and just have a lot more silver and rose gold stickers. So then this is where I sort of get into my like day by day, week by week decorative elements. And this time I have the line dividers split out separately, and I just did like a little bit more division in the categories because I was using this thicker binder and I had more stickers. But again, similar stuff. So kind of just like grabbing general borders, plainer dot deco, whatever you want to call it, like little samplers with a bunch of like leaves and squiggles on them, all of my bows, heart stuff. I don't know, some of it gets a little bit random, but I have just been trying my best to keep it organized. This is all my winter stuff in these two right here, and then all of my spring stuff right here. So that is when I tried to think about things a little bit more seasonally, and I don't really have anything in fall in silver because I don't tend to use silver kits in fall, but here is like all of my summer stuff. And this is stuff that I bought last year that I have carried over, so I will take a look at that before I buy any more summer stickers for next year. And then I just have kind of like some other random stuff at the back, and then again we get into my plain foiled functionals and like my little decorative ones, and then I have some hollow ones over here set out that I'll use like occasionally if I'm doing like a more sparklier or more hollow based spread. So then these also have like my sort of pattern boxes. These are all like summer themed ones, and here's some winter ones there, and then just some random emojis. So that is my silver collection, and then my gold one is again more similar to that. Oh, that's rose gold. My gold one is more similar to that. So beyond the icons, I have again, oh, actually, I just did. Okay, so this one I put the boxes and the samplers in this sheet with the scripts and the holidays. I'm not sure why I did that, but again, like I said, it doesn't have to match perfectly. It just has to sort of make sense in my brain. And in this one, I do actually have an old wiggle from a like old mystery kit, and I have that stored all together because it's like a hollow gold, but it's close enough to gold. But yeah, and then just some other random stuff in the back there. And then again, I have my scripts here. This has everything. This has my header scripts in it actually, but not my like larger script samplers and like holidays, which are in this one. And I don't know, it was just a game time decision. I'm not gonna pretend that this is like absolutely the perfect way to store your stickers, but it's working for me right now, and I'm definitely not redoing this because like this took so long to do, like honestly so long. But yeah, anyway, so then again, some script samplers after my headers, and then we get into like the same basic collection. And again, I have similar to my silver collection, just a lot of stuff because I have a lot. And gold is my most frequently used foil. I use it all year round. And when I buy scripts, I tend to buy if I'm buying from everywhere, I buy all three. From most shops, I buy all three. If I'm buying from Scribble Prints Co., I buy silver and gold. But I also get a lot of random stuff in grab bags, and that's why my collections are just like a little bit less even. But I love to get the things that you know, I love to use stuff that I get like randomly. That makes me really happy. I love to use all my stickers. Okay, so then again in this last one, which isn't a 4x6 this time, and it's really, really thick. I've got some date dots in the front here, all these different overlays and that kind of stuff. Just again, categorized through header overlays. And then you get into the decorative elements here. I've got my bows and dots first. Like I said, I got a little bit more thoughtful each time I went through my foils. So as a starting point for whenever I do this next, which I can tell you is not going to be for a really long time, I'll probably start with the gold and start with how I set this one up. So then I've got some samplers here, all of the heart stuff stored all together, then all of the plain dots stored all together, and then all of the bow dots stored all together. And then we've got like some random line stuff, plain line dividers, like little sunburst ones, present things, and all my winter stuff again in these two, all of my spring stuff here, and then summer stuff. And I actually don't, oh no, I do, and fall stuff here. So I do have all 4 seasons in this. I was like, I don't know if I have anything fall left, but I do have a little bit. And then just other boxes and other random kinds of things that I've gotten in grab bags in the back there. But that is my whole foil collection, and that's the whole top row. So then next I'm gonna go to my bottom row, which has a lot of stuff for my functional planner. So then next up, to start my bottom row, I have my foil color collection. So basically these are all of my foil functionals that have a colorway to them. Again, split out by gold, silver, and rose gold. These are all super, super similar collections, and they're all stored in the same 1.5 inch mini binders, same binders that I use to store my kits. So they all start with date covers that I have. Basically, I don't really buy date covers anymore, but I have a lot of them, and I do sometimes use them in both my memory planner, but also in my functional planner. So I do keep them all here. Then we have color date dots. These are mostly from Simply Gilded, although I do have some from other shops, just depending on what I have randomly at hand. Then color headers and color functionals like boxes and that kind of stuff, color layering pieces, scallops and shapes, all that kind of stuff. A lot of this stuff is from Sadie Stickers grab bags, but I do have stuff from other shops as well. It's not stuff that I buy super frequently, but I have a large collection of it, and I do get it sometimes in grab bags. Then I've got some bows, some flags and shapes. Then I have colorful icons. Again, a lot of these are from Simply Gilded, and then more doodly icons like these ones from Planning World, old ones from Station Stickers, or My Newest Addiction. Again, I'm not actively trying to build this collection anymore, but I do frequently use it. And then just some other random foil stuff. And then the back of this, in terms of things that I still do actively buy from time to time and that I really like, and I also use in both my functional and memory planner, is my Clever Gal Crafts collection, which, if you don't know, these are, she makes these amazing little bows and hearts and flags, and I use these all of the time in my planner, and I just have a bunch of different colorways. I store them by colorway. The hearts are probably what I use the most at this point in my memory planner, but I also use the flags a lot too. So I have these, and sometimes she has like seasonal ones as well. So I just store these by color collection. Occasionally they're layered together, but mostly I just try and stick one color with one collection. So the individual colorways that I have vary slightly from collection to collection. So I will just like really quickly flip through these. Again, we've got date covers, date dots, foil headers, functional items, other random things, anything that's like got a colorway that's a shop sampler I put in here. And I do try and especially build functional spreads around this. It's just fun to use and bring in a little foil. I do use a lot of washi in my functional planner, so there's almost always like a foil color going on in my functional planner. But just like really fun stuff. If I do have like a kit that really matches something in here, I always take a look in here while I'm pre-pulling stickers, because I do want to pull out a Clever Gal Crafts sticker that goes with it. So sometimes I will occasionally pull out like these drink stickers or something like that, just for a little bit of extra fun. But this is my rose gold Clever Gal Crafts collection, and then yeah, that's just basically what the back of this is. And then likewise for gold, we've got the same thing: date covers, date dots. I never know what I'm gonna want, and if I get something in a grab bag that I 100% know I'm not going to use, like that's like for a holiday I don't celebrate or something, I do pass that along in my D-Stash giveaways, but otherwise I just tend to save it and then try and eventually use it in my functional planner, or, you know, turn it into a die cut if it's like that or whatever. I don't really know. I definitely save a lot of stickers, more stickers that I'm gonna use, but I do really like them. And occasionally I let the kids play with them too if it's, again, something that I know I'm not gonna use, but it's hard to let go of these things. Anyway, here is the Clever Gal Crafts collection that I have in gold. Yeah, so I really love Clever Gal Crafts stickers, just like a lot, and this is like the only colorway collection that I'm still like actively shopping from, actively building. I haven't shopped from there in a while because I have so many, but that's pretty much of like this kind of sticker, or the ones that are in here, the only ones that I'm like really actively still building that collection, if that makes sense. So then I have two other binders on that shelf as well. The first of which is all of my seal stickers. And these are from Simply Gilded, from Scribble Prinsco, from Clever Gal Crafts. There's a few other random ones in here. They're just like kind of categorized. I don't use these in my planner. I use them in planner setups and as decorations. A lot of them have been turned into die cuts over the years, and that is what is in here. And then in the back, I have some vinyls and some other like random TN style stickers that I have. And then these are ones that have like already been turned into die cuts by laminating them. So that is what is in that binder there. And then I have my Simply Gilded kits in this binder. So I don't use these super frequently. When I do, it's in my functional planner. Typically, I feel like this is upside down. And I just have these stored kind of like, there's no cardboard in here because this is quite thick. And I pretty much just have like 2 kits in this, and it's just like my entire collection of Simply Gilded stickers. I think that these stickers are beautiful. I do not like this paper whatsoever. The paper that she uses in her shop, it's like you can't write on it, and it's so unfunctional for me. So I don't use these very often. And when I do, it's in my functional planner, and I don't really use the boxes that much, again, because like I find this really hard to plan with because of the paper. That being said, they're really pretty, and I do sometimes turn them into decoration or like little mini journaling cards and that kind of stuff. So that is all of my Simply Gilded stickers, and that's like the whole journaling card collection as the stickers as well. So then after that, I've got some of the 5x7 binders again that have some more functionals basically, and stuff for my functional planner and also for my monthly spread. So stuff that I have specifically bought that is like a smaller size kit, a journaling kit, a monthly kit, or I got like in a random pull like that, I have in this first one with the journaling kits up in front, because that is something that I'm like actively buying right now. And these are ones that I plan to use in my monthly spreads for the most part, but occasionally I do use them on the weekly spread. Then I have older B6 size kits, which used to be a size that I planned with very frequently, but now I just use the kits sometimes in my functional planner, which is a 7x9 planner. It's not a B6 size planner, but so I have some of those smaller B6 size kits from different shops. And I've just saved those and I use them from time to time. Also, if I decide that I really like the leftovers of a kit and I want to try and do a functional spread with that, I also specifically put that in here. And then I have some stuff that is like mostly from random grab bags that is monthly kits that I may or may not use in my functional planner, eventually in the monthly spreads. Then similar to that, this is 100% from random grab bags, mostly from Sadie Stickers, but a few from other shops. And this is just the collection of functional sheets and kits, like sticker kit random pulls that I've gotten over the years as I buy random grab bags, which you know I love random like foil grab bags or foil oops bags. So again, most of these are from Sadie Stickers. If I have multiple sheets from the same kit, I put them together. They're just kind of grouped by season and by foil, and I use these and I love them. They're a great way to plan in my functional planner where I only use a minimal amount of stickers. So I have those all saved in a separate 5x7 functional little sticker album thing. And then the last thing I have here is my other like glitter and functional random sheets. And this is this stuff is mostly really, really old that I have. Like when I used to use glitter headers all the time and not all kits came with glitter headers, I wanted to make sure I had glitter headers for the week. So I've got extra glitter headers. I've got some old Scribble Prints Co. Color Club and Glitter Club and stuff like that in here. Just other random things. I do have these, which are newer. These are transparent matte paper stickers from the Giving Girl that are just circle dots and other like color non-foil functionals in here. And again, I do sometimes use these in my functional planner, and that's just basically what this collection is. Again, not a collection I'm actively trying to build, but I still do use this from time to time. And I've got some other random Clever Gal Craft stickers that are unfoiled in here, and then some stickers that are from some old grab bags that are the kind you can foil yourself that I just haven't done, and also some stickers that I made that you can foil yourself that I have not foiled. So that's what's in the back there, just other really random stuff going on. And then I also have my day extenders are in the back there if I ever want to use like the box day extenders, which I've done occasionally on like a really, really, really crazy busy week or a really, really like celebratory week. Like I know the last time I did that, I think was like the week that my baby was born, and I like wrote my birth story on the back of a sticker. Okay, so then last up, ending out my sticker cabinet and my sticker collection, I do have a bin where I put all of my kit leftovers that are waiting to be destashed, and I do give those away usually in my monthly kit lineup videos. And I just pile them up here until they're ready to give away. And then I do have this one really cute teal page divider here. Ooh, it just doesn't match the color motif of my office, which is why it's inside the cabinet instead of out. And then right in the front there, I have a reusable sticker album where this is where I pull stickers and put them to do my monthly highlights, but it also has just like a bunch of habit trackers in there, because for a while I was using habit trackers, so I was pulling them out of a kit whenever I kit, and also Monday through Sunday boxes, but I stopped doing that because I'm not really using habit trackers. I'm tracking my habits, but I'm writing in my habits, if that makes sense. I'm not really using habit trackers anymore in my functional planner, but they are still in there if I need them. Then I have this envelope, which has these stickers that are in my hand lettering that Art Box Stickers, when she was open, made these, that I bought these custom from her, and I originally had bought these for a planner meetup, but now I just usually include them whenever I do a giveaway because I'm really proud of them and I absolutely love them. I also use them in my planner a lot, so I still have a bunch of those left. And then I have some recollections and one EC sticker book here, and again, I do sometimes use these in my functional planner. It's just a really fun way like to plan, to use a totally different style than what I typically use. But that is everything for my sticker video and my sticker organization. Thank you for staying tuned if you made it this far. I know this was a long video, but I own a lot of stickers. I hope you enjoyed getting to see my sticker collection and how I organize them. If you did, definitely let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and follow me on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with all things in my planner. Bye!